The first feature, directed by the acclaimed screenwriter Aaron Sorkin, who wrote The Social Network, Steve Jobs, and The West Wing, Molly's Game is, not surprisingly, densely scripted and frequently pungently witty. It's the true story of Molly Bloom, played by the magnificent Jessica Chastain, the so-called poker princess who organised ultra-high-stakes gambling for movie stars, business executives, and, as it turned out, the Russian mafia, before being arrested by the FBI in a ludicrously over-the-top, heavily armed 5 a.m. raid on the apartment in which she was sleeping. Sorkin constructs the film, which is based on Bloom's memoir of the same name, around the information she gives her lawyer, Charlie Jaffe, Idris Elba, with flashbacks that go back to 2003 when, as a teenager, played by Samantha Eiler, she was preparing for acceptance into the US Olympic ski team when she was badly injured in an accident. Forced to change her plans, she loosened the grip of her very controlling psychiatrist father, Kevin Costner, went to Los Angeles, and was soon offered a job managing the high-roller illegal gambling games organised by Dean Keith, Jeremy Strong. A-list Hollywood stars were allegedly regulars at these games, but the film doesn't name them. Instead, they're represented by Player X, Michael Cera, who makes it clear he's not so much interested in gambling as he is in destroying people's lives. Bloom's concerns are exactly the opposite. When the crunch comes, she makes every effort to prevent information about her clients being used by the authorities. It's a rather strange film in which, on the one hand, we're invited to identify with Bloom as a very strong woman who's a match for the manipulative and controlling men that surround her, while at the same time she's involved in some extremely dodgy and sleazy activities. The rapid-fire dialogue and narration, sometimes almost drowned out by the insistent music score, requires a high level of alertness on the part of the viewer. But in the end, despite the film's many qualities, we're left with a strangely empty feeling. It's received an Oscar nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars.